not sure what the fender laws are here in my part of America, but yeah, I think his wheels stick out past the wheel wells just a bit. Merca!
Just got back from visiting my mom in my hometown. Here's a picture. Meow. 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 But one of the things I did besides eat and enjoy my mother's company and my brother, my sister, and my son, went to the Asian market. And this is the haul from the Asian market. I actually filled both those suitcases with that one was half full anyway from me traveling down, and what I did was I nested that inside this traveling down. Yeah? You don't say. Yeah? Okay. Yeah. Meow. Yeah. Alright, so we'll start from left to right here. This is like, we call it ganjua. It's sour soup. So it's like, it's not hot, spicy hot. It's just, you know, has a sour flavor to it, but you can put shrimp and other vegetables in there. It's good. Spices. And then this is the pork, the Chinese pork seasoning. I believe it's called like sarsui or sarsiu, but this is the whatever brand that is. We usually get like not the Nor brand, but a smaller package type stuff. But this is a larger pack. More spices. This is for pho spice, and basically you put it, you boil your beef or whatever, and then you can put the spice. It's kind of like a bouillon. I think it's actually like a boil bag, a spice boil bag, yeah. So that's what your pho spices look like. So good. Alright, next, moving right along, I got 4 boxes of it. This is, in Vietnamese, is called chum chum, and it's kind of looks like a sea urchin, or sea anemone, but it's rambutan. It's a white fruit. I have to eat that later in a snack review. Here's some more pho. This is pho ga, and ga is chicken, and then bò is beef. Seasoning, stewed beef seasoning, more bò, and then this is gò, is fish, ga, whatever, and then jackfruit. This is really good. It's an interesting texture. I'll have to review that, but good old jackfruit is good. I got me some cappuccino. You know, you can't find this stuff in U.S. stores. It's available in U.S., and if you go to an Asian market, they have lots of varieties of these instant coffee or cappuccino packs. But the U.S., not so much. But yeah, it comes in these packs here like this. Different varieties. This actually is pretty good. It actually foams up, froths up, and quite tasty. And then I got the Nescafe packets. I got coffee. I think you can get this in U.S. stores. I didn't notice that it was from Nollins, but anyway, I'll give this a try. I think these are grounds. These might be coffee grounds. Yeah. And then this is my favorite Vietnamese coffee. Nguyen. Nguyen. It's pronounced Win, but Nguyen. But yeah, I like this a lot. So I got a couple of boxes of that. Fish sauce. Where I'm at, I really haven't found any Asian stores that have large bottles of fish sauce. Take a look at my pantry. Oh, you know what? I used it up. But anyway, the largest jar of fish sauce I could find, either at like Walmart or my local Publix, is about this big. So that's why I went ahead and grabbed 2 bottles of this. So this will probably last me a couple of years, or maybe even a year. But it's a product of Thailand, I believe. Yeah, product of Thailand. Let's see what can, special gunpowder tea, green tea. I had some gunpowder tea when I was in Switzerland, but the variety I had in Switzerland was a black tea, but I found this in the Asian market, so I'll give this a shot. I don't know if they're in bags or if they're just loose or what, but we'll find out together later. Mung bean cakes. These are traditionally like special occasion cakes for like the Moon Festival or like Chinese New Year or something, but of course with modern commercialism, they're available all year round, and I love them. They're kind of a dense pasty cake made out of mung bean, and then they also have purple yam cake. I think these are, I'm not quite sure what's in them, but bleached wheat flour, barley, I don't know, but it's purple yam. And then black bean cake. So they're probably, you know, like mung bean. Instead of mung bean, they replaced the filling with black bean, and it's a sweet cake. It's a delicacy. But yeah, I used to like eating the and some other ones. I think the real moon cake has like an egg in it, like a boiled egg in it. But what do I know? This is kind of a joke for one of my co-workers. He eats probably like 5 bags of Funyuns a day, so I figure I'd get him some Asian store onion rings. Alright, noodles. These are util. Util is very good. It's hard to describe, but it's very Asian style rice noodles with whatever. But it's a different flavor, and you know, I just like it. My brother said that these were really spicy, so I'm going to do a hot spicy noodle challenge video with these sometime. I love these. These I could eat the whole bag in one sitting, but I won't. But these are the rice cakes with the nori seaweed wrap. Oh, so good. Rice noodles. The only rice noodles I can get here in my area come in a box. Yeah. So these are the only, well, without looking too hard, rice noodles. But to make like pho and other Vietnamese dishes, these are the preferred noodles. So I got a couple packs of that. I got some hot squid, and maybe a couple of my viewers might be getting one of these. This is sesame seed candy. Really good. I didn't like them when I was younger, but you know, as I've grown older, my mom had some of these on the table, and it's like, hey, these are good, so I gotta get some, and I did. Agar. I think I might have done a video on this before, but believe it or not, this is like Vietnamese Jello. That's what I call it anyway. But what you do is you take one of these bars and you put it in boiling water, and you put sugar or whatever sweetener or flavoring you want, and it's, you know, when it cools, it solidifies into not quite Jello, whereas Jello is kind of squishy and jiggly. This is stiff, but it has, you know, it's a gelatin. But agar is what they use in like petri dishes. So if you ever used or played with petri dishes that had the agar in them, that's what this stuff is. It's just colored yellow, and they have different colors, red and stuff like that. And my sister used to make these really intricate Jello molds, where she would use like a syringe, and like, so she'd start with a base color, and then she would syringe in different colors of this agar and make really cool looking agar like Jello molds of like roses and flowers and different, you know, maybe might have been animals or something like that. If I find a picture on the internet, I'll post it here. If not, you can look it up. Nori seaweed things. So this is mainly for my son, and maybe I'll make some yeah, sushi. Words. Okay, and last but not least are the Chinese sausages. I usually get the Yam Tam or Tam Yam, Yam Yam brand. I'll put a link to my previous Asian store Hong Kong market haul, and I get that brand there. But this is from Prime Food, and ironically, you know, if you want Chinese made stuff, you go to the American store. If you want made in USA stuff, you go to an Asian market. So this is made in the USA, and this is Vietnamese brand made with chicken and pork. So I got the chicken and pork. This is I think this is just regular pork, and then this is Vietnamese brand sausage made in the USA. So yeah, so take that, Asians. You get Asian type sausages made in the USA with Asian writing. I have no idea what all that is. I don't know if it's, you know, Mandarin, Cantonese, Japanese, whatever. Because I know Vietnamese writing isn't, we don't use kanji. Vietnamese writing is like that. So anyway, thanks for watching my Asian market haul, and stick around and watch me eat some of this stuff in later videos. And you know, Asian market haul deserves a lot of cowbell. Squid bump.